Yep.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
We are back.
Hello.
This has been some exciting stuff.
Some
About to do something.
Something.
We're about
something.
to do things.
How to do breaking and
go-
entering.
Yep.
How to do a break and enter.
Just a little casual.
I don't think we gotta go to the
maybe.
sewers for that.
No, we don't have to go to the sewers.
Yeah.
So
We've
what did
got
you
a guy
guys
for
think of all
this.
the information you guys got from Ren?
Very good
God.
information. I would
Yeah.
like more information.
Very big thing. I wrote down a lot.
Yep. I added a lot to our group notes section on
Hell yeah.
the mystical mommy and fire seeds. Well, actually, more on ice seed than fire seed.
Mystical Mommy's fire seeds.
Yeah, you guys didn't get much on the fire seed.
Yeah.
I figure it's kind of the the parallel of the ice seed is what I wrote in my notes.
Yep. So that's what we're working on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Hoop growl. Oh, gamers, buckle up our bootstraps.
Yep.
All right.
Get into the good stuff. It's all been good stuff.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the crime.
Yeah, the crime part.
Crime.
I mean, the Caspian stuff has been but the rest of the stuff has been really good. No.
That's fun.
Jealousy looks good upon you.
I know. Most things look good upon me.
Okay, so wait, did we say we don't have to go into the sewers?
We don't.
Yeah.
We're
Sewers was
sneaking
just kind of a...
we're sneaking into somebody's house.
Doing breaking and entering first.
Oh, we're not checking if so we're doing that first, and then we're gonna find out if the sewers go underneath. Okay, all right. Cool.
Yeah, well, my whole sewer thing was just thinking of a potential way inside, but because we have a distraction.
Well, we were told to check on the statue there.
Oh, well, yeah, the statue's not in the sewers, dude. It's
I
in
thought-
the house.
It's in
No.
it's in house, no, that's like temple.
Yeah.
Like at the
Yeah.
keep.
Yeah.
I thought it was like underneath though in the.
That was one of the other ones, like the
Okay.
first
When we're out in
yeah,
the world.
The
Yeah.
first
Okay,
big
okay.
magic circle we found that was underground, but the one in my keep is
If you
not.
recall,
Okay.
the first magic circle you guys found was in an old, long-forgotten temple.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I am sorry.
And
Yeah, no
Caspian
worries.
stabbed it, and the floor fell out.
You're welcome.
No.
Caspian fixed it, and also the floor fell. Two unrelated things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then Caspian got us welcomed to the kobolds, where we had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
That was
And
true.
then we got teleported.
Kobold's fun.
Kobolds are fun.
I just ate a whole clove of garlic.
Oh,
Yeah, you
yummy.
I thought it was a mushroom.
Oh. Oh no.
Go.
I like garlic, but I didn't think that was what I was biting into.
Mm-hmm.
I think one whole clove all in one bite is too much.
Mm-hmm.
You're a brave soldier.
Handle it well.
Randy will eat anything.
Raccoon.
Yeah,
that
pretty
raccoon.
true.
Viper has left us.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Viper.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since we're looking for like an anchor point thing, man, Viper's gonna be, I think, heavy lifting when we look for magic shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, we have
that's
one
yeah.
magic
The
person.
only spell
We do. We have
one.
one person. The rest
We
of
got
us are
one
just like
spellcaster,
stab,
and then
stab.
yep,
poke,
and then we got a we got a cool crafter. I mean, anytime we need any like historical shit from non-magical stuff, like that's you. You know. And then we have 3 marshals.
I think historical shit is more on, I think, you and Astrid's part.
I mean, I'm trained in
shit
society.
that I know is just shit that I pick up because Solana just travel a lot.
Well,
if we want me to be better at that sort of stuff, I need to start putting points into intelligence. Because right now my int is a +0, and even though I'm an expert in society, that's only a +7 to the roll. So,
oh buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start hitting the books if you want good historical knowledge from Caspian.
Oh god, now I have the
I got plants, and I got
classic Randy Antic.
I got
I mean, you got like crafting's very useful for learning some stuff.
Yeah.
Crafting will be useful too.
Plants,
Like
poisons.
your class and Viper's class will play off of each other well when you guys start crafting things together. So cool stuff you can make.
Yeah, like bodies.
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 Or if you stick with Solana long enough, you might get to watch her unmake somebody. Flashback to the forest.
We're gonna put this guy in a tub, and we're gonna fill it with lye and a couple of other special ingredients to help us later.
Just be like, you got
Sebastian,
pigs. Like, we have pigs, right?
notes.
Cool. We'll just throw them out there with the pigs. Perfect.
Perfect.
If it's sitting still and it's left in front of them, they'll eat it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Big meat pigs will eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all back
All right.
now.
The last is out.
Yes,
We're all back.
At the Losses house. I wanted to give you guys an opportunity because we talked about a lot of lore just then. So if there's anything you want clarification on, also anything chat might want clarification on, now is the moment.
Now would be the moment to ask.
I poured over our notes. I did the best I could. I think I filled in some info, but
Very fair.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Do you guys mind that I'm like munching on stuff? I'll mute while I munch on stuff
No,
though.
you come on.
I've been munching
yeah,
on
you're
stuff.
fine. As
I
long
just
as
like
you
wolfed down a whole bowl of food.
Yeah.
For real.
Hi, I'm
bowl.
simply munching on chip.
Teams it's.
Hot chip snack.
What?
Why don't you have a snack?
Raz and chat said speak now or be confused because I don't have snacks.
It's
I'm snackless.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
very, very upsetting.
it is my burden to bear.
I was about to say, like, if you guys wanted, I could send you a care package of, like, some of the snacks from the Asian grocery stores here, but then I was like, I think only Randy would be able to eat them.
I have diabetes.
Yeah.
We also have good Asian.
Yeah, we live next to a Wojimaya.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love you,
just an
Jemaya.
There's an H Mart,
so
like,
good.
not too far
I think
from
there's
here,
an
so.
H-Mart near here too. I
There
used to go
there
to
is
giant
an
H-Mart in Chicago. Ah, it was so fun.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
H Mart
all
here is
the
like
stuff.
super big too, so.
Yeah, I don't know how big the H-Mart here is, but the Wojimaya is big.
Yeah.
I don't
know
think we
what
have
that
one
is.
of those, but.
The Wajimaya is it's like a
It's like a mall
Asian
almost.
kind of superstore. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, something similar,
Usually-
just not that under that name, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Go
pretty.
World
It's pretty
Market.
great. Yeah.
It's
And
amazing.
it's
Yeah.
purely like Asian food.
Yeah.
I'm just
so
like
good.
It's so good.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I have food stuck in my teeth and it's driving me crazy.
Oh,
Wig walk.
Okay, we're gonna jump in. So, what's your guys' plan of attack here? You know where Thalassa lives. She lives above where Anisha lives. In the government housing building. So you were just in the area earlier today.
well,
Well, I
Friends?
guess sneak our way over. I have super awesome epic thieves tools now, so
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, we
true.
could probably hide out across the street or something, and then wait until we see her leave, and then
Yeah.
go for it.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Get in there.
Rin's doing the distraction for like she's setting that up for us like here pretty soon.
Yeah, she
Yep,
gave you 30
within the
minutes to
next
get
30
into
minutes.
place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, we're gonna need a lookout. Who's good at perception? I'll tell you right now, my perception is currently -3.
I can hear things really super well.
My perception's
Sure.
+8.
Mine is also +8. But
Um,
Solana
My
does have-
perception +5.
If
Yeah.
Yeah.
technically it's plus, let's see. Yeah, technically it's a +6
Oh.
for me. But I can seek and track creatures by hearing them.
We just need somebody, because
Okay.
normally mine is a +8, but these drugs have been giving me huge dips to my perception.
Drugs.
So like me and Aster could probably.
I feel like
Yeah.
probably Astrid then, because you're going to be
Yeah.
important on the inside.
Yep. I will be
Oh, yeah.
lookout. I will be lookout. You will be sneaking in and being thief,
Okay.
infiltrator.
So,
Who is all going in? Because Alara's probably going in. Caspian's going in. Sebastian's
Everybody's
going in.
going in.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm on
Yep, you're
lookout,
just-
so I'm
yep,
staying
you're our
out.
one lifeline.
Okay. Awesome.
okay.
I'll keep an ear out for you. You're hollering.
Hmm.
All right. Go ahead and give me the perception checks for whoever's watching for Thalassa to leave her house. You guys to know when to go in.
I think we should all perceive that if we're all.
Yeah, we can all
Yeah.
perceive that. We just
Ear wiggles?
did
And
that.
also, oh yeah, you can use ear wiggles for that.
Gross.
And also, stealth checks so that she doesn't notice her house is being staked out. I will say the government housing building is right next door to the Weasel's Claw, so you guys do have a good place to like stake out.
Hey.
That's probably a good idea.
Also, just
Hey.
Raz said anybody got
There
a
we
good
go.
place-
Stealth check.
a good place.
Wait, then do we have to do that if we're just in the
what?
Weasel's Claw?
Yes, so that no one notices you peeking through the windows.
Okay.
Real quick though, in chat, Raz says anybody got a place with good conchas? I did before we moved. Now not so much, but I'm sure there will be.
I feel like Alara probably would just trust her companions to like figure it out, and she wouldn't want to be like, because she knows she's not sneaky,
If
so
you're
she'd
not
probably
peeking,
like
you don't have
not
to
be
roll
looking out.
stealth.
She wouldn't be peeking. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can either do a perception
okay.
check and stealth, or you could do neither.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
just
I
ignore
would-
my
yeah, I would
perception
do
check
that.
then.
Okay.
Ignore
Yeah,
that.
Ignore my stealth
She's
check,
perceiving the
because I
floor
didn't
right
perceive.
now.
Ignore my stealth. Although I'm the only person who has any business being in the Weasel's Claw. but
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, did everybody roll?
I super did not roll for perception.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I also I also did
Perception.
perception, so I'm
Yeah, I also
I'm
rolled
not gonna-
perception.
not gonna use the stealth then.
If you rolled perception, you do have to stealth if you want to
Oh,
be able
okay.
to see.
Yeah, because we're trying to
Oh.
notice if she's leaving.
Never
Yeah, so it's not one or the other.
mind.
It's you can do no roll or you can do both roll.
I
just-
rescind
Okay.
my roll.
Then I'll do both rolls still then.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Is 16 a pass?
16 is a pass. I will say 8 is not.
I know.
Wink wonk. Well, that's because Solana withdrew her rolls, so it's fine.
Yeah, mine's a 26 for
Yeah.
stealth.
All right, you guys are kind of like peeking out the window, trying to get a good eye. So the door to where Thalassa lives is on the other side of the building, but you're just trying to get a glimpse of her like rushing past, right? Just get eyes on her in some way, shape, or form. The time for Rin's distraction approaches, and you guys don't know what is going to happen, but then you hear a kind of high-pitched keening noise, and then a whistling pop. And several of you who several of you who are already looking out the window kind of glance towards the center of town, and you can just see the sparks of fireworks going off, and then you hear like people start shouting and running towards them. It only takes a minute or two, but then Thalassa does come barreling down the street towards where this commotion is happening. Rin was not subtle at all.
Love that for her and us.
But Thalassa is
Engage!
drawn out.
All right.
All right, you guys scramble
go.
in. Give me another
Oh,
stealth
you guys
check.
go.
Okay.
Is it from all of us?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, baby.
Everyone a stealth check.
Okay, everyone is still
Much
check.
better.
Well, I rolled a 13, but it's not showing up.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There's a 14 pass.
Wait.
Oh!
What? Unless it's a
Wins.
group,
Yeah.
14 would fail, but the natural 20 from Queenie would bump the group up.
Thank you.
I am
Oh,
so
goodness.
good.
Stealth dog.
Okay, you guys wait for the crowds to start passing, and then as soon as the street seems empty towards where you're going, you guys scramble in, and Thalassa's door is unlocked, so you guys open it. The door leads directly into a staircase, because she lives above where Anisha lived. You guys are in.
Okay.
All right.
I grab Sebastian by the shoulders. I spin around to face me. Don't forget, check for traps this fucking time. And I spin him back around. You
I
can
always
do
look for
this.
traps.
And I let go of him.
Okay.
Like a bird. I release the bird into the.
Okay. I'm gonna stake out, I guess, not stake out. I'm gonna, I guess, like, see where the obvious places where traps would be and look for them.
Okay. So, real quick though, Astrid, where are you keeping watch? Are you keeping watch outside the door or inside the door?
Outside the door.
Okay, so you're gonna stand just outside the door, stand watch. Okay.
Yeah.
The rest of you creep into this hallway, and it's just a staircase leading upward. Go ahead and roll a thievery check to trap. Yep. There.
Yep.
Trap.
Ooh, 24.
Okay. You check the steps. They creak a little as you go up. You look around. There doesn't seem to be anything on the stairs. You get to the top of the stairs at the landing. There is another door. This one is locked. And it does appear to be trapped.
Okay.
What kind of weirdo locks their door inside their own house?
When they live by themselves, right?
I'd like to disarm the trap.
Okay. Another thievery check, please.
20. Dirty 20.
You see connected to the doorknob. So it's a weird trap. There's like a wire connected to the doorknob. There's no like clear way to disable it, but you know there has to be. If you unlocked this door, the trap would not go off. If you turned the handle and pushed the door in, the trap would go off. And it's kind of precarious because you can't see what it does from this end. You can just see the barest gossamer of the wire connecting the doorknob to whatever's on the other side. So you go about trying to disarm it. It's very difficult without being able to actually see the trap. And you give it a little experimental tug just to see what the resistance is like. And you feel it catch. You have a moment where you're like, oh fuck, I think I did a bad. But then you disconnect the wire and the trap is disabled.
Okay.
And let me go ahead and give you guys a visual. Okay, rearrange
We
where
do
you
like
guys
visuals.
are. There you go.
Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Get my little bean over here.
Does our chat get the visual?
Oh yeah, we're just on the wrong.
Oh.
Whoop! I forgot to
Yeah.
leave the.
Before we proceed any further, I'm gonna mix in my flask a couple of healing potions because I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, you guys are pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What almost killed you guys? What happened?
Going in my basement almost kill us all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, because you guys got
We
poisoned.
did.
Because the
Right.
idiot goblin broke a flask. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Also,
All right.
hey, Solomon, switch spots with me.
Yes, that would be very fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, heck. Boop. Maybe grab there. But yeah, I'm gonna mix one, and that's hand my flask over to Alara. Using my versatile vials.
Hell yeah.
And that's 2d8 plus 5.
Oh, right. Oh, there you go. 11 healing.
Nice.
Much better.
You're so healthy now.
And then I'm gonna mix another one and pass the flask down the line to Sebastian.
Hell yeah.
I'll take the flask and I will lean over Sebastian while he's
Okay.
like very focused picking the lock, and I will just whisper in his ear and say,
Just like-
"Hey, Solomon wanted you to have this," and I'll just try and pour it into his mouth.
He just like freezes and like
Shh. There you go. There you go. There you go, little sip.
Drinks it like a hamster.
like
All right.
okay, all right, okay, thank you,
All right,
thank
and
you,
I'll
thank
pull-
you.
I'll pull it back and I'll pass the empty bottle back down.
Thank you.
Alara finishes drinking it and she's just like, oh my god, this is so good, thank you.
Ah, all right. You're welcome. You looked fucked up there for a second.
I was.
My bad.
Basements.
Basement.
Yeah.
Never.
There's a reason it was hidden under a rug.
All right, Sebastian, you're able to get the door open.
Okay.
Immediately, as you open the door, all of you catch this horrible smell of decay from within.
Blah. Ugh.
Mm.
Oh.
That's not good.
It is unlit inside, just fully dark.
It's so stinky.
I'm
Okay. I
Can you see-
Sebastian, draw your
use
sword.
I
I will
use
draw my sword.
light.
Okay.
Oh, or use
Alright,
spell.
I'm
That
still
also
gonna draw
works.
my sword because I feel like we're in danger, and the sword lights as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
You
Sure,
guys
we're
Double
not in
lights for
danger,
everyone.
but-
Light.
Yeah, I'll draw one of my blowguns. Or both. Or, well, my blowgun. But, yeah.
All right. You guys draw your weapons, draw your light sources.
Yes.
You may
In
proceed.
some cases, both.
Oh.
All right.
All right. I guess I will step in first.
All right. You get
I
a
will
glimpse of
follow.
this room. It's like a living room study, but it's been trashed. Go ahead and roll perception checks for me.
Well,
Okay.
Got it, boss.
I feel like Alara would just look around and be like, well, at least they won't know that we've been here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Boop boop be doop.
Okay. You guys start looking around. There's like papers strewn all over the place. Sebastian, you kind of like stoop down to like sort through, just like kind of shift through some of these pages. It's like weird, like documents about the founding of the town. You do see some plans for the city and stuff scattered about. What catches your eye as most significant, though, is you see a stack of unopened mail addressed to Caspian.
Huh.
Whoa.
Well,
But I don't see that.
You didn't roll quite high enough to see them.
Okay, cool. I'm checking the couch cushions.
Yeah.
Sebastian's going to make a noise, kind of like, oh. And collect all the letters and hey, Cass.
That is not my name.
Caspian. And he like
Typically
hands them
Viscount.
over like this stack of letters.
Ooh.
Those were all supposed to go to you.
How many letters are here?
There's like a stack of like maybe 7 or 8.
Give me a second.
You can tell by the way that they're folded, just at a glance, that these are like official missives.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's not good.
Let me just trying roll something, and it's not. You know what? I'll just do it like this. Easy peasy. Oh, the gods are kind. Excellent. Caspian will like flip through them. Their eyes will widen a little bit, and then they will kind of nod and look to Solanin and say, Solanin, I need you to do me the biggest favor you've ever done me. I want you to take these parchments, and I will pull out some paper and quill and ink that I keep in my little satchel for all my important little documents. I would like you fill an equivalent amount of equal envelopes and make them just look the same as this. Because you're the forgery guy, right? Am I remembering correctly?
I mean, maybe I could.
Are you the forgery guy? Or is Sebastian the forgery guy? I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
It
Tripping balls right
depends.
now.
It depends on what kind of. We both dabble in different kinds of things,
But
but
the forgery is writing. That is what you
Okay.
answer the question.
what kind of check would that be for forgery?
Forgery is, let me just double check. As long as you have a sample, you can attempt a forgery. Just double checking how it works. Hold on.
My bad. I totally thought I remembered you doing this in the past. That's probably on me for completely just mixing my games up or something.
No, I think the
Okay, forgery.
illegal shit Solana did was just dismembering a body in front of you guys.
Forgery is a society check, actually.
Shit.
Ooh, okay.
That would be you then.
All right, who's got society?
I have +6.
I've got +7.
I also have +7, but
+3.
my rolls are ass.
Could probably
So
have Alara do it.
yeah,
Sure.
and all right, all right. Scratch that. Reverse it. Imagine I said all these things to Alara instead.
Okay.
And then, hold on. Let me see. Can I think this works this way. Let me double check.
Natures are like, Brian, it works out well.
Okay, I would like, if I can, because of the seriousness of this and how important it is, and Caspian having a brief moment of lucidity, I would like to use my Blessing of the River to give a Lyra fortune.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
I believe so, but let me read it again to make sure my wording on it.
Yeah, for sure. This is all the info I have is
Yeah.
in the little bonus feed thing.
I was working for a minute.
Oh no, so that's only for you.
Oh.
You have the second one though. That's a reaction.
I do. Right. I do have the second level.
Oh, but that gives people
trigger.
misfortune.
Yeah, that's a
So, like, if
that's a
someone were to
misfortune.
attack you.
Yeah, which I don't want to do. Okay.
Don't want to give Alara misfortune.
Poke you
Okay.
with just a little poke with a dagger.
Well, that gives misfortune, which
Alara
is disadvantage,
does
so we don't want
have
that.
her own blessing of the river.
That's true, but I don't want to. I don't want to out of game try and force her
Yeah,
to use a
that's
thing.
fair.
I was trying to do a thing. Well, then I guess. I mean, I guess.
I could use one of my good boy points.
You can also just do a straight up aid.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can help.
I will. I will help. Yeah, I will try my best to help. I will give you an aid
Okay.
while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your aid check.
Yep. All right, let's. Of course.
Goddamn.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Well, I mean, it's a +2.
It's a +2, but the way forgeries work, you have the actual document you're trying to recreate. That gives you a +4. So you get a +6 circumstance bonus.
Oh,
Perfect.
you got this.
Okay.
All right. So me and Alira are
Okay,
immediately
so and then I
distracted.
do
Yeah.
modifier +6.
Yeah.
Yes. You
Add?
do know while you're doing this, it does take some time.
Yeah. So me and Alira are immediately distracted and down and out. Sorry. I apologize.
Well, oh god, but that's unfortunate because she has to check for occultist stuff. That's the whole point of being here, right?
Oh shit, that's a good point. You know what? If well, I already rolled. I don't want to say I'd just do it myself because I got a really good roll.
I'll let you.
But I mean, I am.
I just wanted to
all right.
clarify
I'm in.
that
Yeah,
this will take at least 10 minutes, and you guys don't know how long you have in here, so.
that's fair. Yeah. Then I think. Yeah. Then I think Caspian will
Yeah.
instead will just do it themselves. Sorry, I was trying to do team building.
No, it's
but
okay.
We're all very.
Okay.
Yeah. So from an out
Can-
game
I've
perspective.
put you
Can
in
I,
this
out of
situation.
game, use one of my good boy points so that Caspian just succeeds at it flat out?
Well, the natural 20 is a flat out success already.
Okay, then that's fine. How about instead of, so we can still do team building, how about instead of Caspian asking Alara to do it, Alara just gives some pointers? Just like, oh yeah, I worked in
Yeah, it
the
works.
Great Library back in Novactorn. Here, let me show you how to do it. And like give some like
Hell
tips
yeah.
and hints. And then she's like,
Excellent.
okay,
What makes
Let me
this
go-
easiest
look at this.
is that you have your ring, as these were sealed by your father and your older brother. These are missives directly from them. You recognize the handwriting.
Fuck! Holy shit! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, better.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. This is all I'm doing for the next 10 minutes. I am
Okay.
hyper
You said
focused
about
on
doing
this.
that. The rest of you, this room, let me just describe what the room looks like, just so you guys know what you're working with. There's all the piles of stuff. There's a desk in the corner. Everything here has been kind of blanketed in a layer of dust. You see a door over here. And this wall, it looks like this is meant to be like an open floor plan area, but this wall has been, like, this room has been sectioned off by a curtain. And under the curtain, you can just barely make out a hint of kind of greenish pulsing light.
Hmm.
Oh, Alara, that's your territory. I kind of want to try
All right.
and find the source of the smell of decay.
Okay.
It might also be there.
Make another,
Maybe.
Make
Alright,
another perception check, please. For smell.
What's out here? Oh.
I saw window.
what is that
You can
here?
see just out.
Oh, let me have a look at
Nothing?
Mary.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just see out to the street. It's a
I'm
window.
gonna go
Don't stand by any of the window.
check this door.
So you head towards that door, and that is also where Solanan is headed, as it's where the scent of decay is coming from.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Where's the
check
green
if
light
they're
coming
trapped.
from?
Yeah.
From this curtain over here.
I also can't grab Nary, because the camera's on it.
Oh, my bad. There you go.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, I also
Why?
cannot. There we go, this book.
I mean, is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
Why is Book unconscious?
That's a great question. I have no idea. What is Book unconscious?
Book also had a wild night.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
Book should be. We'll figure that out.
Well,
You
check Lee
open-
quick for any tripwires or anything, or any like traps or anything.
Okay, go ahead and roll another thievery check.
Dirty 20.
This door appears untrapped.
Okay.
And as
Sebastian's going to take his cloak thing and like cover over his nose before stepping inside then.
yeah, you do that. The second you open the door, you're like hit with the smell. It's so much stronger in here. And this room has been like kind of wrecked. It's also dark in here. Your friends with the light sources have stayed out. But
I have dark vision. Can I still see a little bit, or
you can see, yeah, it's just everything's black and white.
It's just
okay, yeah, that's fine.
There's clearly been a struggle in here. This room was like nicely appointed. There's decorative things on the walls. You do see some unlit sconces. But there's like a painting hung up that's been like ripped down. The bed sheets have all been removed. And there's like with your dark vision, black and white, there's a sticky, thick, kind of tacky substance dried to the floor. And Solanin, with your perception check, I will say, you rolled a natural 20.
oh,
You
hell
can tell
yeah.
that
Nice.
smell is coming from under the bed.
Okay, I can't. I have low light vision, so I can't really even see in here.
Just
So
hold on to
I'm
the back
gonna-
of my
Well,
cloak, and I'll like.
if there's something dead in here, we don't want to move it too much because depending on how long it's been dead, the body could just come apart if we move it because decay.
Right.
And we don't want to leave a mess in case the last it comes back. I'm gonna borrow Caspian's sword so I can see. Caspian!
Not now. I'm very busy.
Oh crap! Right. Crap. Can I borrow a light source from Alaire?
Yeah, there's also like
Let me see.
you can
Do you not own a torch, woman?
light.
I
the
do, but
spell.
I'm afraid of leaving like a smell.
Fair enough. Very wise.
Alara just kind of turns because she's like less than like 20 feet from them, right?
Yeah.
She like turns. She's like still focused on like the glowing green. She just turns and just kind of like throws the light over, and it like lights up Solanin. So now Solanin is glowing.
Okay. There you go.
Yay!
Shiny cat.
Okay.
So
Yeah, just help me just move this so we can see what's under
Yeah,
here.
you might want to pull the camera in, boss.
Solanin has raw dogged going into this room, and I'm gonna just get down on my knees and look under the bed.
okay. I'm still gonna have my cloak covering my face, but Sebastian's gonna lean down and see what is there. Who is there?
Okay.
Yeah.
You both lean down to try and get a glimpse under the bed. And Solanin, from your angle, you can see the lifeless, vacant-eyed face of a rapidly decaying Thalassa.
Ooh, that's very not good.
Fucking knew it.
Very.
I knew it.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, they're
Look at that! What is that? A shape
monsters.
changer? Oh, who would have thought? Wait,
Oh,
me,
fuck.
Caspian. Oh,
Yeah, I would just yell out in the hall like, Caspian, you're right. You're
don't
right.
fucking yell. Also
Or
called
not
it.
yell, sorry. Yeah. But like, yeah.
Or while you
Oh,
guys are
boy.
doing that, we're gonna jump to Alara.
Yeah.
So you
Big
go-
Okay, Alara's gonna do, I guess, an occultism check on whatever this glowing thing is.
Okay, so you walk up to this kind of room that's been sectioned off with a curtain. You can't see where the glow is coming from, so you'll have to like move the curtain to get to the other side. Would you like to?
She's gonna like very quickly but quietly run over. gonna run over. She's gonna grab onto Sebastian's hand, and she's gonna like look over, see the corpse, and go, "Ugh!" And she's gonna grab onto Sebastian's hand, get up, and then run back over to the curtain.
Okay.
Or he follows.
Okay.
Dungeon Master, make sure the camera follows.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Give me a second. I got lots of buttons.
You got so many buttons. You're so cool. You're doing so many things.
Can you check this for traps?
Yeah, I will check for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and, well, actually, I'm not even gonna make you roll for this. You look at it, it's clearly a curtain.
No, behind the curtain. Behind the curtain.
Yeah, like,
The curtain.
She moves the curtain.
but is there like,
You get a glimpse of what was clearly a small dining room that has been fully demolished. You can see chairs have been thrown to the side. There's a small table that's got its sigils are drawn on the floor that are not like the sigils you guys have seen before. And they're not drawn with chalk or paint. They're drawn in, upon closer inspection, you believe to be blood.
Cool. Has Alara seen these before?
Go ahead and make an occultism check.
Okay. Can I
Got this,
also...
girly.
Am I able to use book to do recall knowledge as well?
Yeah, book should help you with that.
Okay.
I don't know
How do I
about
do that
occultism
then?
conscious.
Because book has the ability to allow me to do...
Book does.
Discern secrets to recall knowledge.
Oh, does it give you like a bonus or something?
Yeah, target gains a +1 status bonus to the statistic used for the roll.
There you go. So you
Yeah,
just add a
so you
plus
just
one.
Add a +1.
Okay, cool.
Book just gives you that. Flavor wise,
Okay.
it's like you ask book a question, you flip through it, and it helps you get the answer.
Okay. Status, right? +1 status?
Yep.
Or circumstance?
Status.
It was status.
Because
okay.
it's a permanent bonus that you have with book.
Right. Okay. Roll. Okay. Well,
Do have-
it's an
oh, wow.
18.
Yeah, but you do have a good boy point.
Mm-hmm. Does that pass, or should I... do I?
There's like multiple tiers for this information, and it passes the
Good boy
lowest.
point it.
Okay.
Good boy point.
You bump it
Yeah.
up.
Fuck it.
You're looking at these sigils. The one on the floor is older, and it's been used, but it's not active. Is what you gather.
Okay.
Like some sort of magic took place in this room with this sigil. It seems like the way that it's constructed. It seems like this was like a one-off kind of sigil. Like it did something immediate, and now this is just like the remnants of whatever that magic was. The table in the middle of the room has a smaller sigil drawn on top of it. And in the middle of that, there's a bowl that, from this distance, it's hard to see exactly what's in it, but it looks like of some kind of oil and herbs are floating in this bowl, as well as a bundle of something that you can't tell from this distance. But these are like two separate sigils. There's a small one on top of the table, and then there's the big one that has been used and is dormant now. In addition to those things, you do notice there is a mirror sitting face down on the table as well.
Okay, have I seen these things before? Would I know what these are?
You've not seen these specifically, but you can tell that the bigger one was some sort of transmutative thing.
Okay.
And the smaller one is more enchantment based.
Okay. Would I know how to break the enchantment from here?
Not from here, you'd have to get closer.
Okay. If I step on the transmutative circle, will I transmute? I don't think that's how that works.
No, the big circle you think is dormant. Like it's been used and now it's just a drawing kind of situation.
Okay, she's gonna step a little bit closer to that enchanting.
Okay. Go ahead and get yourself closer.
Okay. Oh boy. Ooh, that looks properly terrifying. I guess she's gonna be like, hey, what's this?
Okay. You approach the table. You get a clear image of this bowl. There's like, you can see the remnants of like soot. Something was burned that's like floating in this oil. This viscous oil. This is where the herbs from Solanon's garden ended up. Like they were used for this. And in the middle of the bowl, you can see a bundle of fur kind of bound in twine that's just floating in the oil. Make a perception
Oh, I
check.
know whose that is, I think. Okay.
You can tell this fur, it's like darkened because of the oil, because it's like steeping in this, but it is a familiar kind of blue-gray color.
Okay. I feel like Alara at this point would kind of have figured out what's going on, at least this. Would she know how to dismantle and or dispel something like this?
This sigil is delicate and active. Go ahead and make another occultism check.
Okay. So I will say, I think, do I? I sure didn't. Wow. I really thought I brought a, Okay, never mind. No, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna do a occultism check. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself.
No, you're good. Part of the game.
You got this, big dog.
Okay, let's roll this. Okay, that is a 19.
Okay, so you can see that there's a lot of like components to this. This is clearly a delicate kind of ritual. You can tell that the drawing on the markings on the table have been drawn and redrawn. You imagine that whatever did this has had to redo it every day. So this will time out if it's not re-upped. Or
Got you.
if you disrupted it currently, you're not sure if it would like end it now or not, if like the initial casting was enough to like re-up it for however length of time. You think the spell will, if it's not re-upped, wear off by tomorrow moonrise. But you're not sure
If it's not re-up.
Yeah, if it's not re-upped, it should wear off by tomorrow moonrise, but you're not sure if there's a way to actively stop it. But you do know that if you take that piece of hair, that little bundle of fur, that's like the anchor, the focus for the spell. So whoever it's being cast on, if you take that little piece of them away, it would make the spell much, much harder to cast.
Should probably do that.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Well, I mean, what color is the fur?
It's,
Bluish gray.
Yeah, like a bluish gray color.
Which would be what's their face? The cousin, right?
Beatrice.
Beatrice
Yeah.
does have the same
Yeah.
fur color that Caspian does.
Okay.
Before we do that, I'm gonna look around really quick and see if there's anything like the fur rug and stuff, if there's anything that kind of has similar close enough coloring so I can like
Replace it.
replace it, yeah.
Oh, you're smart. You're
Okay.
smart.
Go ahead and make another perception check.
Perception.
You're looking around. There is, if you wanted to replace it with something, there's two options. There's that bear rug. Now, it's not the right color, but it is fur. And with soaked in the oil, it might be hard to distinguish the difference between the two bundles of fur. Other than that, the closest match to this would be Caspian's fur.
We
No,
don't wanna do
bad
that,
idea.
yeah.
No, bad idea. Bad idea.
What did I roll?
You succeeded the check.
Okay. Is there anything I could do to, like, I don't know, make
What?
the fur look like the one that's in the thing? A little closer.
Do you have like crafting tools on your person? I don't think you've got anything that could help you like dye the fur or anything like that.
I have chalk.
Solana might.
The chalk. So the bear fur isn't too far off from the fur from Beatrice's fur in terms of like tone.
Okay.
So they're both like of a similar value. It's just that one is like a grayish blue and the other one is brown. So at a glance, if they're both covered in oil, you don't think it would be like easy to discern the difference between the two, but there's not like a way to replicate the blue fur directly.
Okay, well, just gonna take our chances, and Sebastian's gonna go like dagger, like cut some of some bit of the fur on the rug where you can't tell that it's been cut, like something's been cut from it.
Face.
Yeah, and
What you doing,
take that
Sebastian?
fur.
What are you doing? You being weird? What are you doing?
You hold on a second, and he's gonna go back, take that, and then put that fur into the oil.
Okay. I just realized we didn't have music playing.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Okay. Go ahead and just make a crafting check for me.
Tried to stab you.
It's fine, I could do this.
You got a good boy point.
I do have a good boy point. I'm just gonna use my good boy point.
Okay. That does bump it to a success. Barely. You're able to like make the bundle look relatively like the other bundle. It's so hard to work with hair in this regard. But you're able to recreate it. You think, at a glance, if they don't look too closely, that you might be able to pull this off. And you go ahead and you swap them. The second you pull Beatrice's fur out of that bowl, unbeknownst to you, Astrid, you see Thalassa approach down the street.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
At a brisk clip.
Oh, the brisk clip. Oh, good.
She's speed walking towards you.
Oh, goodness. We never worked out a way to communicate
Yeah.
or anything like that.
We could leave out the window.
We don't know that information.
Yeah, you don't know the information. I don't know.
What are you doing? Astrid? She's getting closer.
Shoot. I'm going to howl
Okay.
as loud as I possibly can.
You guys hear Astrid howl.
That's probably not good. We should go.
I was okay. Yeah. All right. Shit. I don't have time.
Grab something off the corpse.
Fuck. Okay, I ripped off a finger. I don't know.
Oh, gross. Make an athletics check for me.
Proof.
Just a strong arm rip a finger off a body.
It
It is decaying.
Or yeah,
Could-
it is decaying. Actually,
Could I add? Oh well, yeah. Never mind. You go ahead.
Go away.
I actually don't think I'll take anything off of the ball. Is there anything that's deter? Fuck, I don't have time for this. Alright, yeah, no, I can't. I don't have anything to. I don't have time to look for anything. That
Like
could-
is there
Like
still
a sigil or
any-
something.
Yeah, is there
lock
like
of hair. Can I? I'll take out my dagger and grab a lock of Thalassa's hair
Yeah.
and cut it off.
Absolutely, you're able to do that. You guys are scrambling to do this. Astrid, Thalassa is upon you. What is your reflex DC? Astrid.
Reflex DC.
Yeah, so your reflex save plus 10 would be your reflex DC.
17.
Okay. You howl, and Thalassa moves faster than you're expecting her to.
Oh.
And you feel her hands grip into your collar. She grabs you by the lapel, kicks the door open, and shoves you inside.
Oh.
And now you're in the hall with Thalassa. You guys hear the door slam closed. And then,
Sorry, was I too loud?
holding you by the lapels, Thalassa's shoulders begin to curl inward, and you hear and feel almost reverberating through her bones, cracking and popping as her form begins to elongate. You watch antlers erupt from her forehead and begin to spiral upwards as her teeth begin to sharpen and drip as she hauls you up by the lapels and says, I guess I've been found out. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
God.
Wonderful.
Okay, yippee!
Wonderful.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right, Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Might I ask before my good compatriots roll initiative that we be given the option to use stealth?
You can use stealth if you'd like.
Thank God, because my perception is
can't.
dog water right now. Oh yeah, no, you're fucked. But you're fine. Your perception's good.
I'm
Did my perception even roll?
Gucci.
25.
Oh my God.
I don't think it rolled.
Go ahead. And...
There we go.
That was
Do I
my
get-
dice that just rolled.
Do I get your whip?
Yeah, you can get your wiggles. There was a
Oh
slamming of a door.
Commotion. Oh, cool. Didn't even how much? 14.
I hit the. Why does it say my? Hold on.
What?
Why does it say that my thing is 14? My initiative is 14. That's incorrect.
I can't even see your one.
I rolled because I rolled a 15 on the die and have a +9.
Very weird. I don't know. I'll just move you up.
Yeah. Sorry, boss.
No, it's
Yeah,
all
it should
good.
be like a 24 or whatever.
I mean, I can't change the direct number, but
Ah, fair. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. However best works.
okay, one sec. I had the wrong character.
It has
sheet.
you at 21. No,
I think that's because Randy moved me up.
Just a moment, guys. I got the wrong character sheet for Thalassa, so just a sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Talk amongst
It's a much smaller and weaker character sheet.
Oh
no doubt.
boy.
We're dealing
I'm
with a
gonna-
fucking nowhere king over here.
I'm gonna shake their bones. I'm gonna shake their bones right out of their body.
You're gonna
Their bones are
rustle
about
their
to be.
jimmies.
Your bones are.
I'm
about
gonna
to be
rustle their
jostled.
jimmies. Yeah, I
Your
know.
bones are
They're
mine.
going to be rattled.
There hasn't been really a moment quite yet where any of Alara's friends have been directly threatened like this, so I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for her to just go
Use a
absolute
super-
ape shit.
Super fucked up spell, yeah.
I also I wish I could just use cool art, but we don't have the rights to stuff. So I just got lame
Oh.
art.
Aw.
It
Oh
happens.
no.
It's such a
Lame
bummer.
art.
Lame art. One sec. I accidentally grabbed a version of this creature that is way too strong for you guys, so I'm just grabbing the right one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Stop doing that.
It was an accident.
Stop. Stop it. Get some help.
I mean it. Never. Okay, hold on. Now I'm just struggling with Foundry.
Howie, what do your Yi and I see?
I'm just double checking something on my. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure. It's just double checking some silly willy semantics on my pokey stick. Making sure everything was correct, because it's the first time I've used it since it's gotten its upgrade.
Update the fuck out of my notes. Holy shit.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Everyone has rolled. We figured it out. We've done it. We get some good music going.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay. So, at the top of initiative,
There we go.
we have Caspian. So, you heard Astrid howl. You feel your friends begin to kind of scramble to figure out what to do. And then you hear the door slam from below. And you can just make out the faintest bit of what was Thalas's voice at the beginning of the sentence. It became low and guttural towards the end of it. Guess I've been found out. What would you like to do?
Okay. Boy, alright, well, I'm gonna stop forging letters. Shit, okay. Fuck. Well, God, that's a narrow hallway.
It's stairs.
With stairs. I know what I must do. I'm gonna move. So we're gonna go 5, 10, 15. Let me get out to here so I can see. And then there's stairs, right? The stairs go down?
The stairs go down.
Alright, cool. 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, Dungeon Master. I have, at the moment, 35 feet of movement. I currently see Astrid being grappled by this figure that is, like, shape-changing, right?
Yeah.
That is what I currently see. I would like to do, if I may, a very ridiculous, I'm at the top of the stairs, and I see that there is a corner on the opposite side of the room over here. I would like to run and jump from here and go to here. I would like to, like, wall slide myself.
Squish into that.
Yeah, to, like, squish down into here.
Okay, that'll be an acrobatics check.
Excellent. Would you say that this would give me bravado?
If you succeed, it would.
That is not how it works. For the ruling, I have to know because it gives me bonuses whether or not doing the check would give me bravado.
I see.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. I apologize. Because it gives me specific things if I do it, and I have the little checky. So, boom. And then +1 for stylish combatant. Sweet. Up and away. I'm gonna use my good boy point to reroll that.
Okay.
Yep. Boy howdy. Well, there goes that thing I was saving. That was a natural one. Let's see. Cool. That's a 14.
Would you like to use my good boy point?
You can't stack good boy points.
Yeah, so
Dang.
unfortunately.
I'm just not allowed to roll good.
Hmm.
Well,
14's
you
not
tell me what happened.
Quite enough for this to be graceful. So you do make it down there. You don't hurt yourself, but you kind of end
Valid.
up squished. Like, it is not...
Oh,
How'd you get all the way over there?
I don't know. I'm scared.
It's not a graceful thing. You, like, run across the wall, and you get into place, but there's not as much space there as you thought there was. And you end up just, like, sliding down to try and avoid Thalassa's, or whatever this creature's is, the antlers that are sprouting from its head. You end up squished between the wall, but you make it there.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Would that be 1 action, 2 actions? How would you like to do that?
That would be 2 actions.
Fair enough.
Given the distance
Then
you had to cover.
excellent. Then I will use my last action. Seeing this thing, kind of just getting my dander up. Feeling the high of the drugs also. I will use my last action to unintentionally activate my Blessing of the River.
Okay.
To give myself fortune for a minute.
All right. You have fortune. Okay.
And then, I'll just kind of like slide it into the corner, just eek. Oh, hello. What the fuck is this? What's going on?
Hell yeah.
Question: Is there supposed to be music?
There is music. It's in the
I
foundry.
can't hear any. I cannot
Oh,
hear
you-
anything.
I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys might need to crank the volume on the little music tab.
Yeah, you
Nope,
guys
it's
can
up.
control your own.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really weird.
It is. It's
Yeah, there's no
very
music
up.
playing
It
for
says
us.
Hasn't
currently
loaded.
playing
Here, let me
nothing,
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stop it and see if I can start it again.
Sad.
Did that work?
Currently
Oh,
playing.
yep.
There we go.
There we
Good.
go.
Okay.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
And monster noise.
And a big creepy monster snarl.
that says for the folks at home. Oh well, it's gone. It just said big _ creepy _ monster _ snarl. That was that noise.
Yeah.
It said like like oh my gosh.
Spooky
Yeah.
That's all
WAMV.
flat in there.
That is what you hear in response to your landing dialogue there, Caspian.
Don't like that.
Ah, what a wonderful noise.
And that will bring us to Alara.
Okay. I'm not going to have enough, like, options to actually move and attack at the same turn. I don't believe. Because I have 30 feet of movement. So... yeah. And that's, like, a whole, like, at least 45 feet there.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna, like...
Was I not added to the
I was
initiative?
gonna
What
say,
the
where's
hell did I just
Sebastian
do?
in turn order?
Yeah,
that's
because
really weird.
I
Hold on.
Because I was like, oh, I have an idea, and I was like, wait a minute.
There you go. Roll yourself in there. You're also That's really weird.
I did roll. I rolled a 25.
All right, hold on. Foundry's
so weird.
fighting us today.
Let's
And
see.
he
So I
He should have gone right after me.
30.
Yeah. So sorry,
Oh,
Alara,
you can
we're
go
actually
first.
gonna back up and let
Okay.
Sebastian go.
It's weird. Weird lag today.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sebastian.
Well, at the sound of everything, Sebastian's gonna probably go follow out. Not into the wall.
Sebastian
Eric
runs
faces,
into a
this
wall.
sucks.
Yes. Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh. Well.
Is that end of turn?
I don't know. Do I have enough? No, I'm going to...
You have moved 50 feet so far.
So that's 2 move actions.
Yeah. I'll use the third action and I'm gonna move up farther.
You do
here.
have 10 more feet because you've got 30 feet of movement.
Oh, why isn't it? Because I'm stupid. That's why.
You're not stupid.
You just gotta count the squares. It's all good, buddy.
There we go. No, I was trying to move my thing, and I was like, why aren't I moving? And I was like, oh, it's because I was still on the ruler.
Ah. Well, in that case. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna... Over here, then. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I end my turn there.
You still have an action if you'd
Okay.
like.
I...
Mari in real time tries to remember how to play the character.
It's been a while since we had like.
It's been a minute. I had to speed read my fucking character sheet. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, fuck. How do these dudes work?
Okay. Can't do anything, I think, before fighting, but I'm just gonna prepare. Strike.
Okay. So you're gonna draw your weapons.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Shing.
Okay. Now, Alara.
Okay. So, Alara is gonna move here and then here. And I guess she's just gonna like move like a little bit closer here. And then she is going to, with her last thing, I believe I can cast this again, right? Discern secrets to try and figure out what this creature's weaknesses are.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Big brain
Okay.
time.
What would I roll for that?
So it's a recall knowledge. So let me go ahead and just. You can roll a society check.
Okay.
And you do get that +1 from your book.
Okay. And let's roll. Let's see. Wasn't great, but it's a 15.
You look at this creature that is wearing a warped and horrifying visage that used to be Thalassa's face. You know this is not Thalassa.
Right.
You open your book being like, what the fuck is this thing? You see a sketch this book supplies you with a name for this creature. It's called a skelm.
Skelm. Is that Fae?
It is Fae.
Okay, and Fae, is that same? What would I know about Fae as far as like weaknesses? That's iron,
you know,
right?
There's like a lot of different kinds of weaknesses, but traditionally iron is a big weakness for Fae. Cold iron specifically, not regular iron.
Okay.
You also know that skelm in particular are like almost like baby hags. Or less, more hyper fixated hags. They tend to like take over people who have positions of power in towns,
Right.
and they feed off of greed and power.
Okay. Cool. All right. I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
That will read us to the
Well, actually, are there any other like weaknesses that I would know about, or is it just the like cold iron?
It's just cold
mostly.
iron.
Cool. Do they have bones?
They have bones.
Good to know. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh yes, bones.
Show me your bone.
Okay.
To rattle their bones, you know.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. It is now this creature's turn. This creature's gonna go ahead and attempt to attack Astrid with its antlers.
Jeez.
All those teeth, and you use your antlers?
That's gonna be, oh god, that's gonna be a 30 to hit.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
That is a critical hit, I believe.
Oh my. Yeah.
Caspian and Sebastian, you guys have a front, like, full front row seat. What's the words? How the adage go? You see directly
Yeah, front row seat.
all the gore as this creature gores your friend with its antlers for 40 points of damage.
Whoa! Whoa!
God
Whoa!
damn.
That's also what Caspian says.
I don't see this shit.
Holy shit!
I think
What the
Sebastian
fuck?
also says "Holy shit," so I think in unison
Jesus.
they're just both like "Holy shit!"
Yeah, Caspian's just like hands up, looks at the thing, says that, then just looks over to Astrid, just says, "You're gonna be fine."
The worst moose.
Yeah.
And then it's
This is the
gonna
worst.
attempt to
Come on.
punch Caspian in the face.
Come on.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
attempt to punch Caspian. Critical punch.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That hits. Does a crit.
Okay, you take 13 bludgeoning damage as this creature punches you in the face.
I take the hit. I look back at him. Big mistake. And I will use my reaction for the second blessing of the river and give him misfortune for the remaining minute.
Okay. With that, it is also going to attempt to knock you down.
Oh, shit. Well, it has disadvantage.
It does. And it only rolls a 4, so it's not able to.
Woo!
All right, that is its turn.
What is the blessing? What does it look like? Do we know?
Hold on. Yes, just let me find where the misfortune button is.
Yeah, no worries, boss. Sorry.
No, you're good. I can't find it. Hold on. Okay, well, I can't find where misfortune is, but this blessing doesn't have like a visual to it. You just feel it. When you activated it, you felt that like rush of cold, like a refreshing ice through your veins. And when this
How it feels
creature
to chew 5
hit
gum.
you, yep. When this creature hit you, you felt that chill leave your body when the fist disconnected. All right.
Just like a breath of fog.
Yeah. That would bring us to Solanin.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Time to go find out what the gang's up to today.
The gang die in a stairwell.
This is being in a narrow space really fun.
Yeah.
I can't use anything without really 10, 15, 20. Ooh, good criminy.
I have less blood.
Yeah.
You have
alright.
no blood.
I've still got 12.
Oh, okay, because that, I tell you right now, I'd be at 1 hit point.
What is? Oh, that's reaction.
I would be a -10.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to use quick alchemy to craft another healing potion, because good god! My friend is dying. Let's see. Yeah, to craft a lesser healing potion. And then that is, what, like another action to load it into, like, a bolt?
I think you have. Hold on.
Like one of my darts?
I
Not a bolt, my darts. For my blowgun.
Yeah, let me just look real quick. I think you got.
I don't have my pre-manipulate action yet.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, a couple levels off from that.
Then yes, it does take an action to load it into your blowgun.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna over Alara's shoulder, kind of just like using her shoulder as like a way to prop the blowgun up. I am going to shoot Astrid in the butt with a dart of a potion of healing.
Oh, thank you.
And that is going to do 18 points of healing.
Dang.
Yay.
Nice.
Nice.
Survive.
Yep. Then I got applied twice.
And she's just gonna give a thumbs up, like, you're good. Get back in there.
I'm currently being
my
grappled by
turn.
the thing.
Okay.
Just like, what drugs can I give them?
Anything else for you, Solannon? I think that was all 3 of your actions.
Yeah, that's all. That's all
Hell
3 of mine.
yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay, Astrid.
All right. Well, I'm gonna activate my blessing of the river
Solid.
to give myself fortune, and then I have a cool spiffy new hat.
You too.
Headbutt him back.
I'm gonna since I'm also raging and my eyes are just glowing with lightning and everything, I'm just going to essentially shoot the lightning from my helmet at the thing.
Hell yeah.
So they have to roll a basic reflex save.
Which they have misfortune on.
They do
They
have
do have
misfortune. I keep forgetting to click the thing. Hold on.
Oh, don't worry. I will remind you every time. Until I'm politely asked to stop.
What's your DC for this?
It's a basic reflex.
Yeah, so what's your class DC?
Oh, my class DC. 19.
Gotcha, okay. Because of misfortune, this creature fails. That
Nice.
first roll was a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
Good God.
So they take a D12
Yep, D12.
of lightning damage.
Hell yeah.
And that's my turn. Because I don't have any weapons drawn or anything like that. Because they grappled me.
Yeah,
Okay.
valid. Good turn still.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That will bring us back to Caspian.
Oh shit. All right. Well, fuck. I think we're gonna go ahead and do a goading feint to try and give this guy some negatives while also taunting him. Let me go ahead and put goading feint back on the thing. Here it is. Boom. Boop. There we go. I attempt to feint and attempt to give this guy some negatives to hit me. Which is a feint, if I recall. Is a deception. Yeah, but it has the bravado trait. Oh, I could just click it and it automatically does it. That's so good. Excellent. Here we go. Hey!
Let's
go.
27.
This is a
Not a
success.
crit success?
Not a crit success.
All right, fair enough. In that case, it is a -2 circumstance penalty to attack me. On the first attack, it tries to make it me.
Okay.
I will then go for a strike with Ashen Edge, which I have everything in. Do I have everything in? Yeah. Okay, cool. Strike. That's a 27. Oh, sorry, I didn't have it targeted.
That's okay. 27 hits.
27 hits. Excellent. Damage. That has all my damage on it. Sweet. Bazinga. Take a crisp 16.
Oof.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
16 damage. Hell yeah.
Yeah, 16 damage, and then my final thing will be to raise shield for myself.
Hell yeah.
And just goading it the whole time, taunting it, and trying to get its attention off of Astrid.
Okay. That will bring us to Sebastian's turn.
got this, Bassy.
Mm-hmm. Sebastian.
Gonna step over, and I'm going to just strike.
Yeah.
Does the 21 hit?
A 21 misses.
Oof.
Really?
Ooh.
Terrifying.
Although, wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna give you guys flanking, just because you do have it cornered down here.
Fully surrounded.
Yeah. In which case,
You're
a
very
21
kind.
would hit.
Yeah.
And he's off guard, so you get your backstab.
Oh.
Or sneak attack, rather.
Yeah, you get your sneak attack.
Where's...
It should be under actions.
Got it. Okay. And I do 12 damage.
Hell yeah.
Solid.
Okay. I believe you have
Wanna-
one more action, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit again.
Hell yeah.
Another one.
Stab, stab.
Another.
That hits.
22.
And it's
Hits.
nice.
Okay.
Don't forget to target them so you can use your cool animations and stuff.
Oh, right. 9.
Okay, another 9 damage.
Second.
Solid. Good turn. Good job.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Alright, that would bring us to Alara.
Arlara is going to kind of just like put out her hands and shout at the creature, "Unhand my friends!" And then she's gonna do this.
Ooh. Oh,
She's gonna cast Bone Shaker at the third, all of her abilities.
Okay.
All right.
Shit, how do I roll
Creature
this
with
again?
a skeleton.
I believe the creature rolls. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, the creature rolls a fortitude save.
Don't forget he's got misfortune.
With misfortune, yeah. And with a natural 2 on the die, it's not quite gonna cut it.
It's a failure or a critical
That is-
failure. That's important.
That is, I believe, a regular failure.
Okay. Okay, it takes full damage as an enfeebled 1.
Yep.
3-action version, you can move the target up to 15 feet. It can fall prone to avoid moving. Cool. So she's just gonna like clasp her hand like that, and let's roll the damage here.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
It appears I've been found.
You can
That was
just click the roll
3
damage button.
Yeah, 3d8. There we go. Oh. Okay, so that's 9 damage.
Yeah, still
9
good. Still
damage, Hell yeah.
good. And enfeebled 1 is huge.
Mm-hmm. She does that, and then she probably would like pull it to the ground. Is she able to do that, or is it only because it's
Technically, you
forced
have to
movement?
Move it a direction. So you're not knocking
Okay.
it prone. It can choose to fall prone if it doesn't want to move. So you're pretty
Okay.
limited on directions. You can move it. You can pull it towards you, but there's walls in most other directions. So you could try to pull it
Gotcha.
towards you in hopes that it will fall.
We
Interesting.
probably shouldn't kill it, by the way.
What do you mean?
Like, leave it just
Yeah.
barely alive.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's kind of the idea, is like to hold
Okay.
it. Is this something where she can hold it in place,
No, it doesn't.
or is this only
it
just for
doesn't
her
grab
turn?
it. Yeah, it just moves it in like the moment, and then it'd be able to move itself again.
Boy, I didn't think that's part through. I feel like moving it towards us is maybe not a smart idea.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm missing a number of hit points. It will kill me in one go.
yeah. And he's enfeebled and also took
Yeah.
damage. That's solid.
And
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I think it's solid.
Just right
I feel like Alara would probably like ask it like, what do you want? What are you doing here?
What's your deal, man?
Yeah.
What's your problem? Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
All right,
Scream.
bitch.
Like
Caspian
that
still
edge,
kind
yeah.
of squished in the corner, is just like, I don't think he wants to fucking talk.
Okay, that will bring
Oh,
us
we're gonna
Okay,
find
that's your
out.
turn.
We're gonna find out its opinion next in this turn.
back to the Skelm. The Skelm is gonna go ahead. Let's see. Who should we hit?
I've been goading it. Come on.
That's true, yeah. It's gonna make an antlers attack at Caspian.
Is it still in
It has
misfortune?
misfortune.
It does have misfortune.
And it's
a
enfeebled
minus-
one.
And it has a -2.
Mm-hmm.
It's enfeebled. It's got misfortune. -2. That's still a 24 to hit.
Oh no!
I mean, yeah, it hits. Well,
A crit.
it's definitely not a crit.
It was the
But-
first roll that I rolled was also a natural 20. So
Fuck.
misfortune is carrying a lot of. I'm rolling.
Oh my
hot
God.
Yep.
numbers.
Yep. That's ooh. All right. Well, fuck me up, Kenneth.
Okay, you take 12 points of damage.
Antler damage.
All right. I'm standing.
Antler damage. That'd be piercing damage. And then it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna attempt to punch Sebastian.
Okay.
With misfortune. I keep forgetting to click the button, so I have to
Misfortune.
do it twice. That is only a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, and then with its last action, it's just gonna try and fuck with you, Caspian. As you watch its face start to change as it takes the form of your cousin.
Ooh.
Man.
And growls at you.
I don't think we can question it.
No,
Pretty
it
spot
doesn't.
on.
It doesn't seem.
Oh, you mean like question?
Okay, and that will bring us.
Stop gooning, monster. What are you doing? It's your hot miking, dude. Come on.
This fight has brought out a lot of this. A lot for this creature. Going through a lot of emotions right now.
Yeah.
All right, so Landon, your turn.
Alrighty. There's a guy. Yeah, I literally just have to buff you guys because otherwise.
I mean, yeah, we are. Yeah,
pretty
Yeah.
packed in there.
we're bleeding out.
Yeah. Yeah, you are pretty hurt. Okay. I've got 2 more versatile bows left, so we are going to use a quick alchemy one more time. Make another lesser potion of healing. And then this time, actually, yeah. So that's 1. And then we're going to load it. Oh, God, I hit the target button, so my little animations play.
Yeah.
And then I gotta healing button. Gonna boom. Strike. Nice little heal. And then we roll. That's 11
thank
points, and that's my turn.
Honestly, good turn. Click button. Yay. Thank you for the healing.
You're welcome.
Who did
Thank
that?
you for being my
It
sniper's
applied
perch.
twice.
No, it didn't.
It says it did.
No.
You-
No, stop
Look away,
doing that. Stop it.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks for being my sniper's perch, Alara.
Woo!
All right, that'll bring us to Astrid.
All right, it's probably not a good idea to draw my halberd. Am I still being like held by this thing?
It never like grappled you. It was just holding on
Okay.
to your clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm going to. Well, I've never done this, but I'm going to draw my hatchet from a belt.
Your gatito blade.
And I'm going to strike.
Get him.
There's no way to. All right, roll. Ooh, that's a 25. But should I roll for fortune
That hits.
anyway?
Yeah. Roll another one. For
Yeah.
fortune,
You
might
never know
crit.
because you could crit.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
crit. Crit?
No.
No. Okay.
Still a solid hit though.
It hits.
Yep. I hit no matter what. Damage.
The damage.
10 damage.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right. And then I have one more. No, I could just strike it 3 times if I want.
Yeah, you could.
Well, you could strike it 2 times because you had to draw your weapon.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Right. It's an action to draw the weapon. Ooh, that's another.
Hey, that's a hit, but roll
Hey.
again. See if you crit.
Yep. Please crit. Please.
There's
Oh.
also there should be a button. Whenever you pull it up, there should be like a fortune, misfortune, like little toggle.
It didn't
Doesn't
show.
say fortune. It says keep higher or keep lower. And you want to click keep higher.
Oh. I did
Yeah,
not
just-
see that.
Yeah, just to make life a little easier in the
It's
future.
weirdly
But still, you
mobile.
still hit him. More
Yeah,
damage.
go ahead and roll your damage.
It's another 9 lightning damage.
This creature's starting to look pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
And as
And that's my whole turn.
you're hitting it,
Mm-hmm.
the visage of Beatrice is like sloughing off,
Mm-hmm.
and underneath you just see viscera and bone as the skull starts to reveal itself beneath.
Oh, nice.
That's delicious.
Yar. Yummy. All right, Caspian.
That's soup.
All right. So whenever the visage of Caspian's cousin shows up,
Coven.
there's this kind of like because they're high, so their eyes have been pretty dilated, but they go from like tea saucers to just those narrow predatory cat slits, just like real quick. And they grip the blade, shift it once to activate to stoke flame for 1 action.
No.
Take in a breath, even though they're in this kind of like awkward pose, sort of like put one hand on the wall and a foot on the wall at the same time, kind of recoiling into a fencer's stance, and then they're going to attempt a confident finisher with their other 2 actions.
All right.
And so I'm going to attempt to strike. Yep. Anybody got a good boy point?
I do.
I do. Take it.
Yep.
Oh, I do.
Can we just
Take
make
it.
that a? can
Took
we
my
just
last
say
one.
that? You're the coolest guy ever.
That does make it a hit.
All right. Damage. Yeah, all of that. That's a D8, 2D, 4D, and 4D6. Okay.
There's a lot of damage.
There's 20 damage.
Caspian. Describe how you kill the Skelm.
They will just kind of like spring off of this wall, take the rapier, jam it like through their chest to the hilt, and with enough force to kind of push them forward and them back against the opposite wall, and just kind of lean in real close, almost intimately, just to kind of speak softly into their ear and just say, "Oh, you really have to stop picking my family." And then then the fire goes, and then they pull the rapier back and kind of like stumble a little bit because it went into the wall. And they're just like, ugh, fucker.
Creature catches fire. The whole thing ignites almost from the inside, from where you like stabbed it through, ran it through with your blade.
No shit.
And you watch as it kind of like starts to elongate and lengthen. So it's this spindly creature with these antlers, and then the skull starts to lengthen almost to a point before it starts to deteriorate into ash.
Oh, it keeps getting worse.
And left behind where this creature was standing are only a pair of antlers. As you have defeated the skeleton.
Ooh. Yeah.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit. All right.
Metal as fuck.
Ooh, fuck.
The kitty of victory.
Can we
So
stop
the kitty
fighting
of
in the
victory.
corridor?
Please, call
Alara
me
turns
Caspian.
around and then storms back upstairs into the room with the bowl and just instantly, like, just tosses it over to, like, break it on the floor.
Yeah, as you enter the room, the light, the ambient kind of green glow that the room had is gone.
Yeah, she's still gonna break it.
Hell yeah.
She's still gonna throw it down.
You go in,
Alright,
you break the bowl.
Yeah, Caspian's gonna kind of holding their side where they got gored. Will sheath the saber and bend down and pick up the antlers.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You pick
get
them
your
up?
trophies. Come on
Oh,
the
this
couch.
is-
Let me fix you.
Oh no, this is more than trophies, my friend. We have just effectively slain the murderer of the chieftain of the village.
Mm-hmm.
This is proof, lest anything untoward happen. Well, that definitely killed my buzz. Ah!
I feel like the days, if not weeks, old corpse under the bed would probably be proof enough.
Oh. Well, yes. That
But-
is also good evidence that she's
Killed
dead,
her.
but who
Yeah.
killed her, yes.
Do we
Alright,
want to try and
I'm-
find out how she died? Or were
Well,
we gonna
before anyone does anything, before we touch anything, I'm going to get the lawkeeper. She's right downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the lawkeeper. Just
How did she not hear any of
How
it?
did she not hear any of that?
She just heard all this shit upstairs. She's just like,
Downstairs, and
Probably
she's like, "God
scared
damn
as
it,
hell.
my
you know
stairs
what? You know what?
neighbor
Actually, as a
fucks
matter of
tonight."
fact, I'm just gonna. I'll just like pop open the door, and do like a quick glance around just to see if there's anybody immediately like looking at us or watching us or anything like that.
Make
Just-
a perception check.
Just perceiving.
See.
You don't see anyone nearby. As you're looking about, you see people are beginning to walk in this direction from where you saw the fireworks taking place earlier. Like, you caught the glimpse of that. And people are chattering, like, excitedly. Nobody was around to hear that.
Oh shit! All right, awesome,
Oh,
fantastic.
beautiful.
All right, I'll be right back.
Delphi murder.
I'll
Yeah,
shut
okay.
the door, and I will very, very casually, I'll straighten myself out,
Casually
like I'm
covered in
totally
blood.
supposed to be here. Oh, they turned to ash. It's fine. I'm just, but yeah,
Covered
I'm
in your
like,
own blood.
I am covered in my
Yeah.
own blood, but you know, I'm hoping that at a glance, if people see me leave this place, I've definitely been here before. It's not weird,
sure.
so I'm hoping to just
It's
walk
not weird
down.
to leave this.
It's not weird. The
Covered in my own-
Again,
covered in my own
if they're
blood.
just
Yeah.
glancing at me, I'm hoping. Also, I will adjust my little fencing cape to cover up the wound a little bit.
Okay.
And I just want to go downstairs. I want to knock on the lawkeeper's door.
Okay. You go and you knock on the lawkeeper's door. You hear like some shuffling on the other side before Anisha opens and you see her. And that is actually where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
good
where
shit,
we're
good
at.
shit, good
Ah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good game,
shit.
guys.
And we
Yeah.
level
Yeah,
up.
it was
Great
fun.
game. That was really fun.
And in
Yeah.
fact, you
Yeah.
do level up.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
psychic.
Yes.
Really?
Let's
Oh.
go.
Oh,
fucking
level
go.
4?
Congratulations, level
Ooh,
4.
as a treat?
Special treat, level 4.
Gamers. Yeah, special treat. Oh, that
Oh my
means,
God.
guys, we get our very first feat for our archetypes.
Oh,
Beyond the dedications is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Amaya, thank you for the
Oh.
yay and the stretch and the hydrate. Everybody hydrate.
Everybody,
Oh,
hi.
heck.
I've been drinking
Right.
so much water.
I have also been drinking
Yeah.
water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we should
Hell
wrap
yeah,
up.
good work,
Wrap up
gamers.
this stream. Thank everybody
Yeah,
for
we should wrap
hanging
up.
out.
We got leveling to do.
Hanging out
Yeah.
and joining us for this tale from the virtual tabletop. We'll see you in
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks. 2 weeks. From
2
today
weeks.
for more.
You gotta wait 2 weeks.
2 whole weeks, I know.
2 whole weeks, which, just so everybody knows, is the 1st of May. See you on the 1st of May, nerds.
All right.
First of nerds, May.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.